morning, everyone. Nanu Aparajadare, the Initiative Coordinator of Bloomberg Philanthropies Initiative for Global Road Safety, Bengaluru. Bloomberg Philanthropies Initiative for Global Road Safety is a 6-year multi-partner government-led initiative, and today Bengaluru becomes a part of the global network of 30 cities recognized for their outstanding work in advancing public health and road safety. ಇಂದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಮಹಾನಗರ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗತಿಕ ರಸ್ತೆ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆಗಾಗಿ ಬ್ಲೂಮ್ಬರ್ಗ್ ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಪೀಸ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ರೋಡ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದ ಘೋಷಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. Today is the announcement of the commencement of Bloomberg Philanthropies Initiative for Global Road Safety in Bengaluru Metropolitan Region. ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಸಾರಿಗೆ ಸಚಿವರಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಪಿ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮುಲು ಅವರಿಗೆ Bloomberg Philanthropies Initiative for Global Road Safety ಪರವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. I take great pleasure to welcome Honorable Transport and Travel Welfare Minister Shri P. Sriramulu to this event. I also welcome the Principal Secretary of Transport Department, Shri Rajendra Kumar Kataria ji. I also welcome Karnataka Transport and Road Safety Commissioner Shri N. Shivakumar ji. Now I would like to welcome Dr. B.R. Ravikant-Gaura, Deputy Inspector General of Police and Joint Commissioner of Police, Bengaluru Traffic Police. First, we would like to invite and request Principal Secretary Shri Rajendra Kumar Kataria ji to sign the participatory agreement.
Agreement sign ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಸರ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಕಾಪಿ ಅದು US ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸರ್ ಬನ್ನಿ
company Bloomberg
come madam come
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಸಚಿವರು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡಲು ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ.
ನಾನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಲಿ? ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ
ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆದಂಥ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಖಟಾರಿ ಅವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಆದಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ಕಿನ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆದಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ರವಿಕಾಂತ ಗೌಡ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಏನು ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ರೋಡ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗೃತ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತವನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸಂತೋಷ ಏನಂದ್ರಿಗಿನ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕೂಡ ಸೇರಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ವಿಚಾರ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಏನಿವತ್ತು ಬ್ಲೂಮ್ಬರ್ಗ್ ಫಿಲಾಂಥರಪ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಇನ್ವೈಟಿಸ್ನಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ರೋಡ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಈ ಯೋಜನೆ ಜಾರಿಗೆ ತರಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಯೋಜನೆಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ರಸ್ತೆ ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕೂಡ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಅನೇಕ ಜಾಗೃತಿ ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹತ್ವವಾದಂಥ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಿರ್ಧಾರಗಳನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಈ ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಆದ್ಯತೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಲೂಮ್ಬರ್ಗ್ ಫಿಲಾಂಥರಪಿಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ನಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಇದು ಒಡಂಬಡಿಕೆ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಸಂಚಾರಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಬಂದಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಸಂಚಾರಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ರಸ್ತೆ ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆದ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಆ ವಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಆದ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟಿಂದ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಈ ಅಭಿಯಾನ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ತರುವಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಕೂಡ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಉತ್ತಮ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಕಲ್ಪಿಸಿಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅಪಘಾತದಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಾವು ನೋವುಗಳು ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಈ ಅಭಿಯಾನದ ಮೂಲಕ ಜನರ ಜಾಗೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕನ್ನೋಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಒಡಂಬಡಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡೋಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಸಂಚಾರಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಕಲ್ಪಿಸಿಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬದ್ಧವಾಗಿದೆ. ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಅಪಘಾತದಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ತಡೆಯುವಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ಜನರ ಜೀವನ ಉಳಿಸಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ, ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಜನರನ್ನ ಅಪಘಾತದಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತ ಮಾಡೋಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರವಾಗಿ ಈ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭಿಯಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸಿದಂಥ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಉತ್ತಮ ಸಂಚಾರ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ನಾಂದಿ ಆಡಲು ಇದೊಂದು ಪೂರಕ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆಯಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಜನರನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಣವನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸಬೇಕು. ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅನೇಕ ನಗರಗಳು ಸೇರಿದಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕೂಡ ಸೇರ್ಪಡೆ ಆಗ್ತಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗೋಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆನೋ ಇದನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ಕೆಲಸ ಇನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದೇಳಿ ನಾನು ವಿನಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬೇರೆ
Sir, ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. Sir, can you share can you symbolically hand over the participatory agreement to Vital Strategies Senior Manager Program Manager?
Yes.
ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. Now may I welcome the Principal Secretary of the Transport Department, Shri Rajendra Kumar Kataria, to share his thoughts with us.
Honorable Minister, Transport Government of Karnataka, Shri Ramguji, my colleague and Transport Commissioner and Road Safety Commissioner, Shri N. Shivakumarji, our Secretary Road Safety Authority, Ganandhar Kumar, colleague from Police Department, DIG, Shri Ravikati Gaudadi, Bloomberg Philanthropies representative Prajita, and all your colleagues, officers from all the departments, and friends from media. Good morning and welcome all to this event to commence the association with the Bloomberg Philanthropies for global road safety. And this initiative will be basically for Bangalore and Bangalore region, connecting to districts of Bangalore urban, rural, and Ramnagara, including the Bangalore city area. The Bloomberg Philanthropies Initiative for Global Road Safety is a government-led multi-partner initiative Through this initiative, the government will receive technical assistance from global road safety experts to implement evidence-based interventions. We are happy to participate in this initiative and collaborate with the initiative's partner organization to implement global best practices, measures that can help prevent road crashes and save life in the Bangalore metropolitan region. Sir, globally we have almost 1.5 million people dying on road crashes and over 50 million are injured every year. In India alone, we have almost 1.5 lakh lives lost annually due to road crashes. Karnataka has also witnessed more than 10,000 deaths in 2019, 9,760 in 2020, and 9,500 plus in 2020-21. In Bangalore metropolitan region alone, the figure is alarming actually. We are almost 3,000 deaths, almost 31% of the total deaths happening in the city, in the state, are in and around Bangalore, covering 2 rural districts. So we need to look into this issue, and I'm sure through this partnership we will be able to improve the road user behavior, road engineering, and also able to train our people. Vulnerable road user, including the pedestrian, cyclists and motorcyclists, are the largest percentage in this road accidental deaths. There is no accident. Road crashes are largely preventable, so we can prevent them if we have the better systems. Speeding is leading cause of road deaths in many cities, including Bangalore. This needs to be addressed urgently. For this, streets should be redesigned for road safety on all road users with an inbuilt feature of design to prevent overspeeding. Law needs to be enforced strictly to effectively manage speedy violations. Such enforcements need to be accompanied with targeted strategic mass media campaign to encourage road users to obey road safety laws. Through this initiative, the Karnataka government will receive, there are a few issues I would like to focus where the partnership is going to take place in next 3 years. One is targeted assistance, technical assistance from Global Road Safety Organization. All experts will help us in giving various technical assistance. It will also help in training our staff, including police, transport and urban planning from relevant top world-class agencies. Technical assistance to strengthen road crash data systems, periodic road user behavior and observational survey on road and speed. Technical assistance to create message tested content for strategic mass media campaign and other required assistance. The UN Sustainable Development Goal 3.6 mandates signatory countries, which India is also one, to halve the road deaths by 2030. The Karnataka government is committed to reduce fatalities on streets in the region and achieve the national goal of reducing road deaths by 50% by 2030. And with this initiative and public support, we are confident that we should also be in a position to achieve this goal. We look forward to strengthen the road safety system in Karnataka in the coming years and reducing these preventable deaths in our state and in our country. Just to sum up, through this initiative, we will be assisting the transport department in making the legal provisions better. Police department in strengthening the police system and training the police manpower and exposing them to the best practices internationally. Also, improving the road conditions. We will also take the help from the top world institutions. They will support in our departments responsible for improving the road conditions. And generally, we will try to create a mass media campaign so that the department, the government, and the community is involved in improving the road user behavior. I think with these words, I hope that this association with Bloomberg Philanthropies will go a long way in reducing the accidental death in the state and improving the road user behavior. I thank on behalf of Government of Karnataka, Mr. Grant, who is addressing us after some time, and the Bloomberg Philanthropies and their entire team for supporting the Government of Karnataka. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now may I welcome Karnataka Transport and Road Safety Commissioner Shri N. Shivkumarji to speak a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. Transport and Social Scheduled Tribes Welfare Minister Sri Ramagal, Principal Secretary of Transport Sri Rajendra Pataria, Joint Commissioner of Police Sri Ravigenta Gowda, as Additional Commissioner for Road Safety, Sri Gyanendra, and all my colleagues, officials from Bloomberg Philosophies and Vital Strategies, the officers of the other departments. I'm very happy to be a part of this event today, which is a very significant step in achieving the road safety in Bangalore metropolitan region. I would have been happy if it was extended to the whole of the state, Karnataka. This initiative, I should mention, sir, this is the initiative by the Bloomberg Philanthropies initiative. In fact, they themselves wrote to Government of Karnataka sometimes in 2020. And then Chief Minister responded positively. He said we are giving consent as well as we will be cooperating with the Bloomberg Philosophies in ensuring the reduction in fatalities and as well as the road accidents. So this is it's all started though the program runs for 6 years from 2021 to 2026 if I'm correct. It started in 2020, of course the initial talks and exchange of information between Bloomberg Philanthropies Initiative for Global Road Safety and the Karnataka Road Safety Authority. Now today is a very important day that we are signing an agreement with Vital Strategies, which is the main partner of Bloomberg Philanthropies, which is going to implement this program in Bangalore metropolitan region. As already stated by our secretary, it is astonishing to see that Bangalore metropolitan region contributes to 3,000 deaths in a year. That's almost more than 8 deaths per day in Bangalore metropolitan region. It's quite a high number. Though we have been striving for the last few years to reduce accidents in Bangalore city as well as the state of Karnataka. In fact, we have seen reduction in the number of accidents in the state. In 2019 it was 4,684, in 2020 it was 3,233, in 2021 it was almost same as 2020, that was 3,220. In fact, when we really analyze this, we are not really sure whether these were the result or outcome of the initiatives taken by the state government and the Road Safety Authority. In fact, I should mention here that Karnataka was the first state to enact the Road Safety Authority Act and establish the Road Safety Authority. In fact, we have a very active Road Safety Authority headed by, of course, we have a Commissioner for Transport and Road Safety as well as Commissioner for Traffic and Road Safety, which is headed by another Additional Director General of Police in the Police Department. We have been trying to reduce the road accidents in the state of Karnataka through very positive interventions through the Road Safety Authority. For last 2-3 years we have been working hard on this. In fact, we have identified about 900 odd black spots in the state. Almost all have been rectified as of now. We have been focusing on the enforcement both with the Transport Department and the Police Department. We are also trying to create awareness amongst the public, basically the road users, whether it is a pedestrian or a cyclist or a vehicle driver, how he can prevent accidents on the roads and to save himself. But all this, sir, I should mention, were not really scientific, and it's very important that today we are partnering with Bloomberg Philanthropies to get the one-level expertise, I should say, into this activity. Because so when we were studying, we always used to say that there are 3 E's in road safety: so the engineering, enforcement, and education. And now, of course, in order to reduce the fatalities and the outcome adverse effect of these accidents, the fourth E has been added, that is emergency care. This especially all the stakeholding departments, like especially the Public Works Department, the National Highways Department, which look after the infrastructure, that's the road infrastructure. The police and the transport department, which enforce the laws. And the Public Health Department, which has to take care of the victims of road safety.
Yes, sir.
Will have to be very actively participating in reducing the road accidents and the fatalities. In fact, Supreme Court of India had fixed a target of reduction of accidents by 20% in the 5 years commencing 2015 to 20. But unfortunately, I think it has not happened. The accidents almost have remained same. On one hand, of course, accidents have remained same, but on the other hand, we should see that the number of vehicles have been going up. Every year, we are adding almost 12 lakh vehicles to the fleet strength of the state, which is almost 2.5 crores. And the road network or the infrastructure required is not built at the same rate. So this must have led to, if you really see from a little distance, it should have led to an increase in the accidents. We should say that we have been able to maintain the accident rates at the same level through the positive interventions. Now that we are partnering with the Bloomberg Philanthropies initiative for global road safety, which will bring us the expertise from the international level and guide us in framing proper policies and assist us in creating effective mass media campaigns and help us in rectifying our infrastructure defects, and also guide us in how in avoiding the fatalities or reducing fatalities. I hope in the days to come the state will have lesser accidents, especially the Bangalore metropolitan region where this intervention is going to be implemented. We all hope we will see considerable reduction in the road accidents, which will reduce these fatalities and other injuries to the victims. With these words, I thank the Government of Karnataka and the Bloomberg Philanthropies for global road safety for having entered into this partnership in ensuring road safety in the Bangalore metropolitan region. I hope this initiative will give positive results and it will be a win-win situation for both of us. Thank you all.